Grayson joins us with a story to help wrap up our week, as he does every Friday. And what you've been visiting Durant, and where a tornado that touched down a couple of years ago, what did you find out?
Well, one thing I found out is, unfortunately, there's still a lot of damage there, but there's also a group of people that are helping out. They call themselves the Love Squad, and they sort of lend a hand to people who've fallen through the cracks. The blue tarps put up to cover roofs after the April of 17 tornado in Durant aren't even in that good a shape themselves anymore. And the roofs they were put over are still just like the tornado left them. Why? Well, oddly, a lot of it is because it just wasn't that staggering of a tornado, at least in square mile standards, to qualify as a federal disaster area.
Federal government did not provide the funds that they needed to repair a lot of these homes because they said it was not a big enough state of emergency, or however you call that. A lot of them didn't have insurance. Their homes did not qualify for insurance. So whatever the tornado did, they're living under those conditions because they didn't have any money or any help to get them back to the state that they were.
So with no government funds and no insurance and the people living on fixed incomes, who's going to help? Well, in comes the Love Squad, a group of people from several area churches who recently banded together to do things like this to this house in Durant. Not only repair the tornado damage, but also help bring this family up to date with appliances and a more sturdy structure. Since this is a church group, wouldn't simply praying for the people be enough?
We could pray, but unless we actually do something, nothing would be done.
That nail gun working in the other room, emphasizing that statement at the proper point, takes the place of God rolling thunder right then and helps better make the point. And what is the point?
The work is outside of the four walls of the church. We've been preached to, we've been prayed on, we've been faithed to death. Now it's time to put it all in action.
Somebody said they'd rather see a good sermon than hear one any day. Well, here's one for you. The Love Squad in action. Yeah, these are actually just some friends of mine, also some people that I just met, and they aren't organized to the point of taking referrals as of yet, but they're working toward that. I just thought you'd like to, before your weekend comes along, see some folks who are doing something for someone when there isn't a thing in it for them. Byron?
All right, sounds good. Thank you.